Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Addie and welcome to this week's reading vlog. And last week was a little slumpy. I was feeling a little sad, a little unmotivated, but this week I am definitely feeling better. I am ready for a week of reading. I am going out of town at the end of the week. However, the next few days we're going to be reading up a storm. I ended last week's vlog with reading In the Weeds by B.K. Borison, and I did not finish that in this vlog. I thought I'd finish it by the beginning of this one, but alas I have not. But I have about 100 pages, so this will be read tonight. And this week is finally the week. For the last probably like 3 or 4 weeks I have been putting this on the weekly TBR and I have not been reading it, but this is the main goal for this week. It is Ink of Blood, Sister Scribe by Emma Torrance, and I've just been so excited about this, and I just have not picked it up yet. But this is the week I do, and I'm finally in the mood. It's a spellbinding debut novel. Two strange half-sisters tasked with guarding their family's library of magical books must work together to unravel a deadly secret at the heart of their collection. A tale of familial loyalty and betrayal in the pursuit of magic and power. This sounds really good because I love a story about books. So I just wish I was done with this so I could start this, but we gotta finish this. It's almost done. It'll take me like 5 seconds to read. So I've been liking it so far. It's just kind of a spring rom-com. It's nothing that crazy special in my opinion. I kind of just want to have it done and keep going, but I've been having a fun time. I'm not really in a rom-com mood anymore. I'm in the mood for this. All I planned for the week, we're gonna see if I get to my Emily Wilde spread, possibly, but I'm not quite sure if that's gonna happen. It might, and I kind of wanted to. We're gonna do some more crocheting, maybe finish my dress that I was making last week, so I'll keep you guys updated on her. My cat's like, when she's like starved for attention, she like sits in front of me and she like shows her stomach and she's like, so that's kind of what she's doing right now. She loves all the attention. So anyway, that's this week's reading vlog. And yeah, oh also I forgot to even say, I'm still reading Way of Kings and I am 512 pages in to this, so we're more than halfway done now. Barely, but we are. So kind of proud of this, and I was hoping to finish this by the end of the month, but that's not happening. I just know it's not happening. I think when I get to about like 200 pages left, I'm gonna only read this book and like just focus on it, but we are not there yet and probably won't be there for like a week or two. So I'm very excited for this week. So I've got very excited for Ink of Blood, Sister Scribe, so I'm super excited to that. So let's just get into it. Hi guys, it is later now and I am finished with In the Weeds. I ended up finishing while I was at school today, so it took me like 5 seconds. So I wanted to give you guys some thoughts, and my thoughts on this were, it was okay. It was alright, you know? Like, I rated it 3 stars, I think. We'll see at the end of the week if that rating settles. But that being said, I am going to continue the series because I absolutely adore the small town vibes in this book. Like, I just love the small town she has created, and so I'm very excited to keep reading it. And like, reading this like did make me like genuinely happy, which I feel like I needed. So I'm really liking that. Overall, I have been enjoying this. Overall, I really did enjoy this. My issues: first main issue, huge miscommunication trope, giant. Second issue, the book could have been 100 pages shorter. Literally, like, did not need to be almost 400 pages. 3, I feel like in Love Light Farms, it was like there was some angst, you know, and like, you know, I love me some angst. Like, I cannot read a romance where like there's not like a little back and forth. Like, it felt super insta-lovey to me, and like literally there was nothing that happened the entire book besides like them being like, oh my god, like she doesn't want to stay, but then she's like, I really want to stay, but them not communicating this to each other at all until the last 10 pages. So that was not great. But overall, I really do like the series. Love Light Farms is a lot better than this one, but I'm really excited for the next character's book, so I am going to order that I think it's called Mixed Signals. I think that's Layla and Caleb, I'm pretty sure. But I'm super excited to read that. It was a solid read. I had fun. It was what it was. Like, it was a spring, second chance, small town romance. But I kind of just wanted more. And I know BK Borison can give it to me, so I'm hoping she gives it to me in the next book. Off to discuss. We are finally going to read Inkblood Sister Scribe. I am going to start this tonight. It's like 8. I really know I'm not going to get deep into it. What I really want to talk about is The Way of Kings. I am really starting to struggle with this series. Like, really, really bad. I know when I finish this, I'm definitely going to take a break from it. I've gotten some comments saying that, like, oh, like, you need to keep going, like, it gets good words of radiance, blah, blah, blah. I really struggle with having to read 1,000 pages before it gets good. I at least want to finish this one and then evaluate, but that's kind of just how I'm feeling right now. I'm gonna try my best. I still have it on audio. I'm just not gonna, for right now though, I think I'm not gonna like force myself to read it. Like, I'm just gonna listen to it on audio while I crochet. Oh, I'm really excited to start this book because I feel like magical books is right up my alley, to be honest. I'm just gonna get into that, and probably, I'm not gonna read a lot tonight. I'm probably just gonna get in bed. I will update you guys on how far I get tomorrow and my feelings on Inkblood Sister Scribe. Hi guys, it is Tuesday night. It's been a minute, to be honest. I wanted to update you guys because tonight I'm gonna do some reading, get a little bit further, and I am about 50 pages into Inkblood Sister Scribe, and I am absolutely eating this up. I'm devouring it. I'm loving it. It is so, I got a little my hair oil on it. It is so good. I thought I would like, you know, like, it seemed like up my alley. Like, it's a book about magical books. Like, what is not to love there? I am obsessed with this. Like, I wasn't expecting to like love it this much so far. Like, I think I just really love Emma Torres' writing style. This is her debut novel too, which I think is really impressive. So I'm excited to see what she does next. I mean, only 50 pages in, but like, I want to read more of her stuff, and I'm really enjoying it. And I think right now we're kind of just we're learning about the two sisters' kind of background and getting a little bit better understanding of the family dynamics, but I'm not really sure where it's gonna go. But like, it's setting it up where I'm like super excited to see what's gonna happen next. So I'm super excited to get further into this tonight. Let's see, I'm on page 49, and yeah, I would love to get to page like 130. So, but I kind of want to read more than that, but I'm not gonna push myself too hard because this weekend I'll have like a 3-hour car ride, and I'm going to force myself to listen to some of The Way of Kings because I gotta keep going on that. I've just not been wanting to, but I am gonna make myself do it, and it's gonna get read. So I'm gonna read a little bit of that on the car ride Thursday, so I'm not that worried about reading that. Also, this is currently on my Libby, which I need to charge my Kindle, so I'm super excited about that. Also, she has like my little cat shirt. It's so silly, and I think it's so funny, and I just love my little cat sweatshirt. Today is my favorite day of the year, and that is an Emily Henry release day. And funny story is her new book, and I did not have it with me because I did not have time to go to Barnes today. It makes me so sad, but it's okay because I'm in the middle of the book anyway. Anyway, super excited to get my hands on that. But I don't know if that's like, I probably am gonna read that next. It probably won't be this week because I think this is all I'm gonna be able to get done this week, to be honest. This is kind of crazy week. I have finals coming up soon at school, so the next like couple weeks are gonna be super hectic, and then I'm really excited to be on summer vacation because then I'll have a vacation vlog for you guys, and then I'll have time to just like make a lot more fun video, like do different themes and stuff. So I'm super excited about that, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. But for now, the next few weeks I gotta get through my finals, so that's obviously my first priority, and because we gotta be an educated girl, independent woman. We're reading a little bit slower. We're not having as much time to read. However, we're still gonna read when I have other things to do. I need to know what's happening in this book. So anyway, also we have a new blanket. It's pink and it's fuzzy and it's from UGG and I love it so much. It's so soft and cozy. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop. I feel like I've gone like a day without talking to you guys and now I'm like yabbering. All of that to say is I'm guessing this is gonna be a kind of short vlog, but I'm gonna continue Ink Blood Sister Scribe. Super excited. I am adoring it so far, so I'll let you know if I am still adoring it by the end of the night. Guys, okay, I'm in my bed now because my cat decided that in the 5 seconds I went to the bathroom, she was going to take over my chair. You may be wondering, why didn't you try to move her? Oh, I did. And then she got really angry. She did not like being disturbed. So I just got in bed. It was not worth it. But I am on page 134 of Ink Blood Sister Scribe, and I think I'm gonna finish here for the night. However, I did want to chat about it because I'm loving it so much. It is so good, and it's crazy that it's her debut novel. Like, this is incredible read so far. Loving it. One thing too that like I know is a good book is like I've been so tired since it's like 11. I've been tired since around 9. I've like wanted to keep reading though because like I've like wanted to know like what happens next. There's a new character like around 70 pages in that was introduced to us, and right now I can't really tell how he's connected to the two sisters. Usually that really bugs me in books where I'm like, we add a new perspective when I'm already attached to the first perspective, and I'm like, I don't really care about your chapters. But the way he's being written, I'm super intrigued by him, and I'm like, how do you connect, you know? And or like, where are you gonna come in? And yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. And I think it's like cozy and like kind of whimsical in parts, but it's also like, it's definitely not like a cozy fantasy. It just kind of has those elements which I'm really enjoying. Like, I like feeling that, but also like I feel like I'm kind of on the edge of my seat. Like, chapters are leaving on cliffhangers a little bit, like you don't know who to trust. Like, there's something so unique about each of the perspectives as well, and I'm enjoying each one, so I'm really liking that. I feel like we're definitely like getting into the story now, and like it's like I like how it's fantasy, but it's also a little bit of like mystery, and it's a little bit of like fiction, and like it's just a little bit of everything, and I'm really liking it. Like, I feel like this author is doing really well at like giving you just enough where you're like a little confused but also super intrigued. Like, not like frustrating confused, more just like, huh, like I want to know more, kind of. And I think she's doing that super well, and I'm really enjoying this author. I love trying new authors. I'm exhausted and I have class. I have a chemistry lab tomorrow, so I think I'm gonna get some sleep, but I will be continuing this tomorrow and throughout the week, and I'm super excited to get more into it and yeah, see where this goes. Hey guys, so I wanted to give you guys a quick reading update. Today is Thursday morning, and I wanted to update you guys before I left for the weekend because I probably won't vlog as much when I'm away. But I did want to say that I am definitely going to finish this book this weekend. I'm on page 248 right now, so I have about 150 pages left of Ink Blood Sister Scribe, and I am still like obsessed with it. Like I got to part 2 last night, and like all the different perspectives are starting to come together, and like there's still things we don't know, but like it's starting to weave together, and like I am so excited. I am obsessed. I really love this book. I'm so pleasantly surprised because I honestly wasn't like, I thought like I was intrigued by it for sure. Like it wasn't like a 5-star prediction or anything, but I'm not saying it's gonna be 5 stars, but it's definitely in the realm of possibilities. I guess we'll see if I like the ending or not, but for right now I am thoroughly enjoying this. I love all 3 perspectives, which I really like, which I usually don't. I just really like the way she writes. Like I feel like, I don't know, it's something about it is just doing it for me right now, and I'm really enjoying it. I definitely really want to finish this by the end of the week, but I will keep updating you guys. I'm gonna listen to The Way of Kings in the car because I have been thoroughly neglecting that, because I really just I've been just really wanting to read this. So, but we're gonna listen to The Way of Kings and get a little bit further. I've been listening though because I really want to finish this one podcast in the car, because if you guys want a podcast recommendation, I love morbid because I love true crime, but lately I haven't really been listening to the true crime ones. They do like this haunted ones, and it's super spooky, and those are my favorites now, actually, like the haunted houses. And right now I'm listening to the episode where they talk about the exorcist, like they interview an exorcist, and like she said she wrote a book, and the thing she's talking about is like super interesting. Like I'm not sure I believe it, but like it's still cool to like hear about, and like I'm definitely a little spooked, which I love being a little spooked. So I'm very excited about that, and I have about 30 minutes left of that podcast, so I think I'm gonna listen to that, listen to a little bit more of do a little bit of the Torture Poets Department, and then listen to The Way of Kings. So that is the plan, and I will bring you guys along with me. I'll see if I can vlog a little bit this weekend, but if not, I will talk to you guys soon. It is now Sunday night. You're literally gonna see this vlog like in a few hours from now, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. I just wanted to wrap up this vlog because I did not vlog a lot while I was there. However, I did have some clips of me in Barnes, which I was very excited about. I'll show you what I got. I didn't get that much, but I went in. I only got what I went in for, which was big steps for me. The main thing I went in for was Funny Story by Emily Henry, because I love Emily Henry with my whole heart, and I needed to get this book. It also was on my TBR for April and on my May TBR because it's now my May book club book. I'm super excited about this one. I've been hearing nothing but fabulous things. Oh my god, there's crap on it. That's annoying. Something wet must have spilled in here. That's okay though. I'm super excited about this, and definitely one of my top 3 most anticipated releases of 2024, and I will be reading it in next week's vlog. So if you're curious on my thoughts on this, come back for next Sunday because I'm very excited about this. And lastly, I got The Tempest of Tea by Hafsa Faizal because this is my other book club book of the month, which I'm really excited about. This one, it's like vampires and like a criminal mastermind. Like, I'm very excited about this. I think I've been really into my vampire era right now because I just watched the new Abigail movie, which was, I don't see a lot of people talking about it, but that was a really, really good movie. So if you want like a good horror movie, I really enjoyed that. So anyway, was the Barnes haul. So let's talk about what I read this week. What I read, I finished In the Weeds, which I'm not gonna talk too much about because I talked about it earlier in this vlog. However, my final rating for this is still 3 stars. I enjoyed it, but I have not really thought about it since, but I am excited to read the next one. And lastly, I did finish Ink Blood Sister Scribe, and I listened to it mostly on audio in the car. It was a fabulous book. This one I really, really, really enjoyed, and I talked a lot about it a few days ago. However, I think when I was talking about it, I was kind of feeling like this was going to be a 5-star, and now I think I'm leaning towards a 4, just because like the first half was 5 stars. I think once I got to part 2 and like 3-ish, I was feeling like it might have dragged just a tiny bit. No, I didn't enjoy the second half as much as I enjoyed the first, so I did deduct 1-star rating for this, but this was still an amazing book, like a great book. I love this book so much, and I totally recommend it. But overall, I really like the characters in this book. I really like the character Joanna. I probably enjoyed her the most. She's kind of like the keeper of her family's collection of books, and she just doesn't really leave her house, and she's so obsessed with these books, and like, yeah, she hasn't gotten that much, and I just thought she was so sweet, so I really liked reading about her. But overall, really amazing book. I loved it, and I definitely recommend this. I enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I would. Overall, that was the week. Next week's vlog, I know I keep talking about the Emily Wilde's book journal spread, but I promise you next week I'll have it, because I started drafting it in the journal, and once I start drafting, it's in motion. And honestly, starting it's always the biggest hurdle, so it has been started, so it is now actually happening, and you guys will 100% be seeing that in next vlog. And I will be reading Funny Story and getting into reading it's a new month, so we're gonna have a new selection of books to start reading from my May TBR. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog. I cannot wait to talk to you guys very soon. I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.